Hello, our amazing viewers, and welcome back to JB Media Biography class, where we are still unfolding much more of the amazing settings and tools that you can actually take or you can leverage on anytime you're taking your videos in an event or in many occasions. So this time around, we're actually going to focus on one of the settings that we do call the lock, visual located on your screen, whereby you can actually take an advantage of it for you to actually take very smooth videos in any of your event that you're in. So this lock setting is actually called an LF. You can actually time it as a lock flop. So what it means is when you're having your camera in the lock, is that the your three axes here, that is the pan axis, the roll axis, and the tilt axis, do not follow the movement of your hand. I'll actually be demonstrating to you just in a bit. And the segment about it is that you see, or your gimbal will actually stay in the same direction of your camera fixed. So those are two critical things about lock setting. So this is how it works. So this bit of the lock is actually used mostly in the scenarios whereby you want to take some slow cinematic reveals. That is bit number one. Then bit number two is during the vlogging. You want to have some smooth videos. Then you can also take an advantage of it anytime you actually recording someone moving towards a certain subject, definitely. Then there's also a bit whereby you want just to record someone who is in front of you and he's actually moving, so you want just to follow using your gimbal. Then there's also that bit where you're doing an interview with someone, you want to take a record of them just being in front of you using the same. So this is the bit where you take advantage of using the lock setting on your camera. So I just want to show you in a demo on how it actually works. It's very amazing. So you see what happens is you've done your setting on your screen, you've clicked on your lock, right? So what happens is you can take a look. You're shifting your gimbal this way, you see, but you'll notice that your camera is still in the same position, right? You shift it this way, it is just still in the same position, staying intact, facing in front. And the scenario is, you see, if I shift my gimbal upwards this way, you will notice that it's just actually in the same position. The same thing happens this way. When you're shifting it this way, it's going to maintain its position. When you're doing it this way as well, it's just going to maintain its way over. It's facing forward, so there's no shift. So you can always notice that anytime you're doing this shift, it's maintaining the same positioning of just facing forward. So it's a very powerful tool. Anytime you just want to move in front of the subject this way, you just want to shift this way. So it's a perfect tool for those scenarios of interviews. Anytime you're doing or you're recording someone who's moving ahead of you, someone who's heading to a certain subject, vlogging and such good cinematic reveals, you can always take advantage of such the lock tool. So that is it for now. You can always look through. We have so many videos that we've uploaded about so many of the magic bits of the gimbal. So just follow through on our YouTube at JB Media 70 for so much of the learnings.